My name's Anthony.
I'm Lorena.
Kajigal.
Oh, you didn't say your last name?
Anthony Parilla.
Lorena Kajigal.
Parilla.
Soon to be. Parilla.
Yeah.
And we're getting married.
We're high school sweethearts, and we've been together for 12 years.
Going on 13.
We're from Maui, but we live in Vegas, and all our family's in Maui. So we came back to share this beautiful moment with everyone. We're happy that y'all are here with us.
We met in the 7th, or I noticed him in the 7th grade, more like. We had band class together. And
We did have band. I was playing the sax. I was first seat.
I would play
no big deal.
And I played the flute, so he used to always make trouble.
I didn't make trouble.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I tried to get her attention, but it worked for a little bit. But we were young.
I mean, 7th grade is when we started becoming friends, all because of band.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, who's this fine Filipino girl? In my head, I was like, I don't know if I want to date a Filipino girl.
Same here.
Yeah. Yeah. She was just fun to be around. She made me laugh, and she also had like this energy about her. And every time I seen her, she was like having fun, whether it be with her friends, just real laid back and loose. So I really dig that about her.
In the 8th grade, I only saw him as a friend.
Thanks.
He was totally crushing on me.
I did actually have the biggest crush on you.
The biggest crush on me in the 8th grade.
So in the 8th grade, she judged the book by the cover.
No, what? You were one of my, he was a really good friend.
But yeah, a good friend, but she saw the outside until she saw the inside.
Okay. He was a really good friend, so I didn't see him in that kind of way, even though he was mad crushing on me.
I really was.
But, I mean, he was too good of a friend that was like my excuse.
That's everyone's excuse.
We're too good of friends.
Every single girl in this world
has used that excuse.
You used it on me. But look where we are now.
See?
Our first kiss was in the 8th grade.
Yes. It was the last day of 8th grade. And we were outside of the cafeteria at Maiwaina.
We were.
And he said, oh, I'm going to California. I'm moving to California. And then he came in and kissed me. Like, what? And then he
And she kissed back, and she kissed back. And she slipped the tongue, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for her tongue. So I was just like,
all the time.
is that the tongue? And I was in 8th grade. I never had a tongue, like a French kiss before, so I was just, is that her tongue coming through?
See?
And then so when it came through, I was like, ooh, I just gave it a little test, like, ooh, that is the tongue. And then that was pretty much our first kiss.
I didn't slip the tongue.
She slipped the tongue. It was something else then. She probably had big lips. Freshman, sophomore, junior year was just like friends. And she was a cheerleader, and I played basketball. When she would come to the games, I'll shoot my free throw, and they're like, come on, Anthony, inside. And I'd have the ball, and I look at her for like a split second, and in my head, I'm like, if I make this, she's gonna really like it. Then I missed the first shot. I'm like, all right, I really gotta make this one, and it puts a lot of pressure on me. So then I make the second one, then I look at her, and she's just like, okay, whatever. But then I got her attention, because she notices me.
I think it was like junior year, Miss Youngsick made me tutor you.
She did, yeah. I was like, I need help. Miss Youngsick, give me a pretty lady. And she gave me this Filipino girl, Pinay. Pinay? Pinay. Pinay? Pinay.
I think it's Pinay.
Pinay.
Is it?
And then so she would come over, and I couldn't even focus because she was like tutoring me, or she was like helping me with some math problems, and I was just like, damn, she's good looking. And so I was just like, I was like, I need like every day of this.
He used to pick me up, and then we used to go to his house and do math problems or whatever, and help him with math. And I don't know if he really needed the help or he just wanted me to come over. And then we started just hanging out a lot more from then. And yeah.
That's where our love blossomed. Did it really from math?
It was
now
from
that
math tutor.
Now that I think about it, that's where it started.
Because I used to pick me up. I used to go to your house.
Yeah, you're right.
Do this
Right.
whole tutoring.
And then mom from downstairs, Anak! Anak, she's hungry? Is she hungry? Like, mom, no, I'm doing homework. They come eat. Come. My parents are always, they want to take care of everyone that comes into the household. So it's all. I knew she was the one when we were fighting. I went to sleep, but I knew you were hella mad at me. But even though I went to sleep, like, I was cold and you put the blanket over me, like you were still taking care of me, even though you were really mad and angry at me. So like, I woke up, I was like, this is the one. This is the girl of my dreams. And I don't know if you know that. Do you know that? You never know that? Her level of madness at the time was probably was really, really high. But even though it was high, she's like, you could see that her character of like how much she cared for me was way more than how mad she could be at me. So that was the one.
Aww.
She gonna cry? Are you gonna cry?
Maybe, I don't know. Is it?
She might cry.
I think I knew he was the one from like the beginning, like the very beginning. Almost like the end of our senior year.
You knew from then?
Or that you were really a very like special person. That we were fighting on the phone and I was really mad and I just hung up and he kept trying to call back and I wasn't answering.
Callbacks.
And I was like, he thought I was really mad, so he snuck out of his house. His parents didn't let him take the car, so he snuck out and he rode his skateboard all the way to my house. So this is from like Maui Lani all the way to like Maui High School in the middle of the night. And then he calls me and I finally answer the phone and he's like, oh, can you check outside? I think I left my wallet. And I went outside and he was like there and then he was like comforting me because he's like, I don't want you to be mad and I just want to make sure you're okay. And like,
I did do that.
You did.
I remember that.
Yeah. And then from then I just knew he was like really special to me and very caring. He didn't want me to be mad.
That was fun. I remember that.
Yeah, skated all the way.
How I proposed was, our friends in Vegas, they work for YouTube and they film a lot. And so I reached out to him because they would always ask us to be in skits, to be in like regular skits. And I kind of had like an idea that I brought up to Ryan and Greg that I wanted to capture the proposal, but kind of mask it behind a skit. So basically I wanted everyone to show up thinking it's a skit, including you, but you're the only one that's thinking it's a skit. Everyone would know that it would be a proposal. So we would tell Lorena that like it was a skit. We would show up and then the proposal would start. It was like a day of planning before the actual proposal, and we got everything done. And we almost got caught. I was in the bathroom and I was putting my shirt, like a collared shirt, like a white dressy shirt on underneath my jacket. And I told my brother, go in the hallway, I was like, hey, if Lorena comes, stop her. And
this was you getting ready.
Yeah, this is me getting ready.
Before we're going to
Before the rehearsal, before the proposal. And all of a sudden I hear Lorena, Anthony, you left the light on. And she comes marching down and she's like, I could hear her voice getting closer. And in the bathroom, I was like getting ready and all I could do was like pretend like I was taking a poop. So I pulled down my pants and then I leaned forward and I was just like, I was trying to hide everything.
And then when I busted open the door.
Yeah, she opened the door.
So I was like mad about something, and then I remember seeing like a white collar or like.
You didn't think anything of it,
I didn't think anything, but he was like hella sweating and just like really like he was pushing way too hard for it to be anything.
Because I wanted to make like the hardest push face.
Yeah.
So you're just like, you
and
leave.
I was
and I was
like,
looking,
okay.
I was looking at Matt in the background like, Matt, you had one job to stop Lorena from coming and you just let her walk in.
And it's funny because like I didn't want to go to the proposal or I didn't want to go to the skit because like that night like a bunch of our cousins were off, so I thought we could just barbecue, and I even told him like, oh, let's just have fun, let's just have a barbecue at the house or whatever. But he's like, no, we have to help out, and I'm not one to be like, I don't like videos or anything like that. So
Hello?
Hey babe.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm on my way home. Are you guys gonna get ready?
No.
Why not?
I'm boycotting it. We don't want to be famous. We're anti-famous.
She doesn't even know.
She doesn't even know. No clue.
Doesn't even know.
Doesn't even know.
So I was totally against it, but he's like, no, they need our help. So we went there, and I really didn't think anything of it. I mean, I'm really smart about these things. I usually can pick up on clues or something like that, and I had no clue whatsoever. And if you watch the video, like, I'm a hostage. They have the bag over my head. When they pulled it off, and then it said like Lorena, and I was so confused because I was like, why is my name there? And I thought it was gonna say Lorena, Chriselle, Tiffany, but then it was like Lorena, William, and I was like, what? And I was super confused.
Yeah.
And then I turned around, and then Adrian was there, and which she was not there the whole time, and it said like Lorena press play on the phone, and I was really like, really not gonna press play. No.
You were kind of hesitant too. You're just like.
Yeah, I was really contemplating like what happens if I don't do it. Then I pressed it, and then it all happened. And once I heard the music, then
You knew, huh?
I knew. Once he came out of the curtains and walked down the aisle, it sounds like I was like hyperventilating. Like I was like, I can't believe it's finally happening. It's been so long, and I couldn't help but cry and almost like have a panic attack. But I was just more in shock that the whole thing was happening, and yeah, I just couldn't believe we're finally doing this.
I love you so much, babe. You mean the world to me. There's not enough words to express how much I love you. We've been together for 10 years, and it would be a blessing to live together the rest of my life. Learn to cut your golf. Will you marry me? I was excited because like this was like
a long time in the making.
It was a long time in the making, but I mean it took one day to plan, and then we had one shot at it. So when I went behind the curtain, I just took a deep breath, and then as soon as the curtains opened up, I started walking, and I was like,
it's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, and so I started going, and then midway through the aisle, that's when I started tearing up because it's just like all the emotions, like just being happy and knowing that I'm gonna marry the girl of my dreams. There's no doubt in my mind that she would reject me. I've been wanting this for a while. I thought the time was right, timing was everything, and we pulled it off. So like as far as emotions, like it was just overwhelming. I couldn't hold it in after a certain point. Like just tears started coming down.
Because I think I was like super happy.
You're probably like crying, like, I wonder what ring he got me.
Oh yeah, and then
I wonder what ring.
That's really what I was thinking.
And then I opened up the ring.
Once he had it, I was like, oh my god, please be nice, please be nice. And then once he opened it, I was like, everything I wanted.
Yeah, that was.
And then it was more of a yes. It was almost a guaranteed yes at that point.
They would have brought
Is it a real video?
No.
It was kind of. You are the video.
Congratulations. Thanks, man. Good job.
Can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
Yeah, I'm really excited and can't wait to be with you forever.
Love you for 1,000 you for 1,000